begin, just out of curiosity, who in here is already a rep in Micore? Okay, I'll tell you what, put your hands down. Who is not a rep in Micore? Because I can't see.
Woo!
All right, we got some prospects in here. This is a good meeting. I'm excited. I live in Palm Beach Gardens, Florida. My partner, London, he lives in San Francisco area. And, all right, Micore in Kenya. My wife's from Kenya, right? She speaks Kikuyu and Swahili. I did some research trying to figure out what to name this company, because all the good names are taken in hair, you know. Even Alexander, they even have Alexander hair extensions. I'm like, really? That's my name? So we chose Micore because it means zebra. And our ultimate goal is to sell hair and hair care products to women of all. MLM is all about. I spent about 17 years in and out of different multi-level companies. And so I knew this had to work. My wife, she started virginhairsupply.com. I named it because she said she wanted to sell virgin hair. And I said, well, let's call it Virgin Hair Supply, so we sound like a beauty supply. And when someone Googles us, they'll find, you know, when they Google virgin hair, they'll find us. And that was in early 2009. I didn't know anything about hair. That are new here is hair. Obviously, we know about hair. Hair extensions is a, you know, there's all kind of numbers out there, 10 billion, 5 billion, 15 billion. No one really knows, but we know it's a whole lot of money. We know that there are over 5 million women that are wearing hair extensions, and I mean African American women. And I don't know how many million are just natural that don't wear hair extensions, that are spending money at salons like this to get their hair cared for. But it's a big part of a woman's budget, you know. My wife Mercy is from Kenya. We've been married, it'll be 8 years this next Saturday. But prior to Mercy, I dated interracially since 1989, since I was 21 or 20, whatever. So I dated a lot of African American women, and I paid for a lot of weed. Right? So I paid a lot of electric bills and gas bills and phone bills. When we started this company, we sent out an email blast. I lived here 18 years. From 93 to about a year ago, I lived in Atlanta. So I know Atlanta. I know Atlanta is like, you know, the city for the African American culture, the numbers, the ratio. Why would we launch anywhere else? Definitely not in Florida, and definitely not in San Francisco. I just knew that women wore it. I've cut a few threads out, you know, myself. I've helped out, got my hands dirty, but I didn't know the business was quite as big as it was. And my wife wears lace wigs. In 10 years that I've been with her, I've seen her real hair like 3 times. You know? So, and I mean, thank God I didn't marry someone that goes to bed and wakes up a different person every day. So she glues her hair in, and I don't know about the whole, you know, the clip wigs. No, I dated someone like that, and it was scary. So anyway, so my wife, you know, she starts this business, and she was like, help me. She's not a marketing person. She doesn't know how to sell anything. And so she said, help me out, because see, online, she doesn't have to sell. You just have to take orders, right? And talk to a few customers on the phone. So I'm looking at all the other hair websites on the internet, trying to, you know, steal photos or get ideas and things like this, see what the competition is doing. And I said, man, we are going to have to spend $100,000 easily just to even compete. And then I find out about Bronner Brothers, where you got people spending 50 grand, 100 grand on a booth, you know, big show. It's a circus at Bronner Brothers. And I said, this is going to take a lot, you know. And so then I said, network marketing. I wonder if anyone's ever thought of that. I Googled it, couldn't find any MLM for hair. And I really spent days digging deep trying to find something. And I couldn't find anything. Now, I'm sure someone has tried, but they're gone, you know, so I couldn't find them. So I called this guy. I said, London, I got an idea. I can't do this by myself. Of all the people that I know, you're the one that I want to help me. and he didn't know anything about hair either. So, you know, we're two guys, what do we know? So, but we know marketing, and we know business. And a lot of people that have tried to start a hair MLM were you know, women that knew hair, but they didn't know anything about MLM. And you got to have both. So it's more important that we know about the business than it is that we know about the hair, because we can bring people in that can help us with the hair. But if the business isn't right, then that's an issue. So we find color, black, white, and everything in between. So here's the other stripe on the zebra. This is London with it, my partner.
I want to clear one thing up. I am very proud to be here to meet the owners of Micore.
Thank you.
We are the founders of the company. You are the owners. I got one job, and that's to help each and every one of you be successful. And I do my job. So you do yours, and your company, the Korean beauty supply, really? I mean, do the math. And Derek is going to talk to you about the numbers, but I'm this guy. It hurts. What community but ours would let billions and billions and billions and billions of dollars walk out every year? Now, if you didn't know, you didn't know. But you know now. We don't hate anybody. They were smart enough to pull it off. They got it. Now, can we kindly take it back? Because it's your car payment, your phone bill, hi, your mortgage, your child's education. That's where the money should be going. Yeah. That's your money. So spend it where it does you the good. And that's in your company, Micore International. Derek Alexander.
Thank you.